Hi everybody, welcome back to TerraFirmaCraft Season 6. Now, I don't get to say that very often. New season, Season 6, Episode 1, with me, Sid. And following TerraFirmaCraft Reloaded, we are, in this season, going to be looking at the TFC, the next generation, TFC 1.12. I've looked at a variety of packs, and this one that has got this absolutely stunning and glorious changing background with all these planets in it, because there's extra planetary stuff in this one, is TerraFirmaGreg. Now, I may regret this because it's got GregTech in it, and there's going to be a lot of microcrafting. But then again, it is TerraFirmaCraft, and there was an awful lot of microcrafting in TerraFirmaCraft anyway. So let's get started with, let's go with a new world. Oops. Let's play Season 6. Survival. Let's call it Let's Play Season 6, just for a change on the seed. And cheats is going to be on just because, as you know, my preference is to have that on just so I can fix any problems that we come across. Don't expect any in the first instance, and I have played the first probably about 5 or 6 hours of this just to see how it plays early doors. It has got a quest book. It is different, but still similar. So there are a few things, and there's a few differences in the 1.12 version of TerraFirmaCraft, which, you know, makes life a little bit harder, well, not harder, just different. Now, I will be turning this particular feature off. I am not a fan of this popping up terrain, but I left it in just in the first instance because I don't really want to modify the mod pack on the very first day or very first thing. And straight away there's one we need to change: controls. So we've got dynamic trees, we've got astral sorcery in this. I can't actually get into the chest for that, so that's fine. And a lot of other bits and pieces. There's something red over here. What is it? Let's have a look. It is a pile of redstone dust. Okay. From GregTech, we've got what looks like a chili pepper. Well, we'll have that while we're at it, because get there. The one probe notes we can get rid of, and I suppose what we should do is get on with the quests, because you ain't going to wait for everything. So I've mapped my quest book to the grave key, because I don't think we have rain miner in this, so that seems to be a good. And we're here, we're in the beginning, and click me. Right, first thing, 10 rocks, 10 sticks. Okay, we're in TerraFirmaCraft, obviously, so I seem to have got a good place for this one, actually. And we'll just grab as many of these as we can. I've got to keep my eyes open, because the hazards in TerraFirmaCraft 1.12 on the surface are animal in nature and not... Oh, one more. I'll be constantly getting more of these anyway, but that has completed a quest. We can go in there, and there's no rewards, so let's move on. We've got primitive tools, and we've got diamond what? This is a real diamond happy. So this is just an old joke in TerraFirmaCraft, which is how many diamonds, you know, diamonds are normally a late game thing. So let us start off with then. So we're going to make some primitive tools, usual TerraFirmaCraft stuff, nothing fancy here. We wanted one of them. One of them. Now, what I did find with this is that, oh, it does work. I thought I must have done it different, but wrong. And javelin. And I'm actually going to do 2 javelins, because they're reasonable weapons. They don't last very long being stone, but you know, there you go. And we'll have an axe, a shovel, a knife, and a knife, and a javelin, and a javelin. Now if we do all of that, that kind of works out nicely. So if I do spot any food, like Mr. Rabbit there, I don't think that's mature though, we can carry on. So we've opened you up. Now we've got straw, we need a farmer. Again, most of these don't have rewards, by the way. These are just guidance, which I think is a really nice feature. You know, you got no rewards for that. There's no rewards for any of this. No rewards for any of... It's just all basic stuff. Up here, there is a reward for copper, and similarly for tin. So, what do we do? Well, at this point, we are going to start exploring. We're going to head out. I need to find... well, I suppose I could get... That's one thing we could get out of the way very early on, isn't it? If we get the hoe out the way. Oh, and then... Do we have to plant something? I can't remember. Let's have a look. Quest. I've already forgotten that I bound it to a thing. Get me seed back. I don't know how long I'll need it for, but... And I'll leave that because it's useless to me, really. Right, we need to go and find clay, and we can do the straw one. That's easy enough with one of these knives. And we're going to need this anyway, so we might as well just carry on and grab a whole load of straw. That should be enough of that. Now we need 8 for a thing, so I'll get... If I can get another few, so I've got 16 worth. That's 13. Oh, come on. $15, 16. Lovely. Now, what are you? More chili peppers, but they're not grown yet. That looks like a llama over there. Right, well, we need to find... We probably need to actually get some wood while we're at it as well. Let's go through a sequoia. And of course, dynamic trees. Get a whole load of stuff, and a soy cut. Always try to be environmentally friendly as well, shall we? So, yeah, where are we going next? We're heading... Oh, I wanted to... Yeah, let's not... I didn't even see that in my first playthrough. Let's just go and get this. So there is a problem with this, these. And the problem is fairly minor. I can't get that. You need a pick with a level of iron. However, if you're going to play this through this one, just break the blocks underneath it. And there's your little pile of stuff. Horses. You can eat horses. That's oh. Oh, you're doomed. Oh, hello. Now I am playing the huge pack, which includes TerraFirmaCraft. So that is probably is freaking out that deer, isn't it? Oh, perfect. I managed to catch it. That was not so perfect, but... Did you drop anything? No. Okay. Fine. Be like that. Wonder where the horses drop. Horses normally drop horse meat. Might be worthwhile. Did I not get... Cheated, I am. Oh well, let's carry on. We need to find some clay. We need to find some food other than a chili pepper, and I really could do with find. Oh, there's water over there. I can see it on the mini map now. So, sorry, horsey. Oh, hello. really inefficient way of killing things, of course, but we got some hide out of it, and we got some raw horse meat, so at least we are sorted food-wise for a while. Oh, hello. What are you? Magnesite. Well, far from me to be turning down. Oh, crap. I think this is going to be the first death of the season. Yeah. Oh, run, 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 run. I told you that the... Oh, crap. The danger here is natural and not... No, we still have to make... Oh, God. The big question, will I get to live or die? I think he's still chasing me. I need to get away. Bad news bears on the first episode. That was unfortunate to say the least. Oh, man. Right, I'm gonna... There's another one there. Good God, this place is dangerous. I need to get out of these woods, I think. I really want that, but I'm concerned now. I really can't take another hit. Not from a bear. Alright, we still need to find clay, because at the moment we are really up against it. We've got very little in the way of food, very little in the way of anything. Fortunately, mobs are not a problem at night. That is not much of a saving grace, but unless of course it's a bear. That doesn't mean that I'm not going to sit there and try and get to this water source and try and maybe dig in for the night, because I really don't... Oh, hello. Bit of lag already. Yeah, there's a lot of lag already. What's going on here? Don't know. I am travelling. That's always a bad sign in TerraFirmaCraft. The world generation is fairly hefty. But right, well, I am going to... I think what we'll do is... actually, that makes no sense at all. What we'll do is we shall use a couple of logs here and here and there. That gets me at least a hidey hole that I can bolt into, and then we're going to take this to make a fire starter. We are going to go 1, 2, 3 and 1 and... Is it 3 or 4? I can never remember on this one. I know there's a log. Ah, there we go. And then we stick a log in and start cooking this lot, and maybe if I can sneak out, little stealthy little sneak out, maybe, just maybe, I might have that as well in a moment. Get enough to make a few torches as well. I still seem to be okay. Yeah, I definitely need to get out of this forest. It does seem to be a little bit unhealthy. Well, I'm going to spend the night. I'm just going to cook up some more meat and stuff, and I'll be back in a short while. Alright, it's the morning. My food isn't actually too severe right now. I'm just going to eat a chili pepper, I think, and top off like that. I've spent the night gathering rocks and sticks, to be honest, because I've got a reasonable vision on the place. Now, what we really do need to get... Oh, it was a llama. That's not a llama, though. That's a burr. It's a Gaturdi burr. Right, we're not going to mess with the llamas because I don't want to be spat at. And I really just want to get out where I've got a little bit more vision on what's going on around us. What are you? Graphite. Oh, God. I really should be grabbing all of these, but I'm conscious of my inventory at this early stage. Also conscious I saw a bear over that way. More graphite. Soapstone dust. Don't even know what that does. There's so many shiny things to play with. But are we getting anywhere? Bear. I just want to get somewhere where I can walk 5 foot without bumping into a bear. Mountain lion. Oh, wonderful. Turkey over there. I could do with going over and killing him, but I really don't think I can afford the luxury. Gold dust. Again, I haven't really got the luxury of inventory space. So, yeah, we are not in the best of places right now. Got a little bit of food. What is that? Is that a bear? Oh, yes. Of course it is. Can't even go over that way for bears. I need... I've visited a mountain. Thank you for letting... Oh, hello. It's not mature. Still I can see that mountain line over there. Still not mature. I could get them for the seeds, but again, inventory space is the biggest issue right now. Not moving out. Oh, you can probably notice this forestry about as well if you haven't seen the little... Oh, hello, what are you? Cassiterite. I definitely need to stop and get that. That's a quest item along with copper, and I've just... Oh man, what's going on now? Right, come here, turkey. Gimme. These guys... definitely a godsend, except I'm agnostic, so that doesn't really work as a statement, does it? But 7 turkey legs. I think I should be okay. Again, I would like to get that, but inventory needs to be preserved. Well, I'm going to keep on moving to try and find an area that's not quite so heavily forested. The map currently is not looking helpful. I mean, there's a mountain up there, but it's really nothing much showing up on here at all. I'm just having to keep myself completely focused on not bumping Oh, there's tin. Oh man, I want that as well. What I really need is copper. And I need to get 10 of it in small pile worths. See, I don't so bothered when I can see, like this, I can see reasonably far because the terrain is somewhat flat, but when it gets a bit hilly like that, there's a good chance that there could be something unpleasant living underneath it. Iron dust. I'm way off iron, but I might as well grab it while I can see it. Anyway, I'm going to keep pushing, and obviously I'm still looking for clay as well, so I'll be back in a bit. Alright, found copper, so this is a step in the right direction. I've already completed the tin quest because I have that and that. These are both tin, so that qualifies for tin. However, that's the first copper I've seen. There's quail over there, and I'm still no closer to finding my way out of this place. Bears. See you in a bit. Nice ending again. I've been a brave boy. I've been well, loosely for a given value of brave, I'll be honest. What have we got there? Grape. Oh, fruit. And they're all ripe. Yeah, I've been kind of gingerly inching through the night to try and get closer to this water for when we get here. I have cooked a few bits and pieces. The grape will come in handy because it's fruit, and I don't have any fruit as yet. So the fact that there is a fruit which you can get your hands on, seems fairly safe, without having to wait for the fruit trees or the berry bushes to. Sorry, I'm like, I tell you, forget zombies. You don't need zombies. You just need to be absolutely terrified of everything. There we go. That's us topped up. Now we can't do anything until we get clay. That's our next thing. Once we've got clay, then we've got a saw. Once we've got a saw, then we've got a boat. Once we've got a boat, then we're probably pretty good for getting around a little bit faster now. I'm just swimming here because I don't think they've implemented alligators or anything in the game in this version. I mean, let's face facts. Mountain lions and bears and coyotes and all of the other things are bad enough without having to worry about alligators in the water. So that's a thing. But we haven't really changed biomes. Well, we've changed biomes. We're on the plains apparently. And here we go. There's something I'm going to have a look through the logs to see what is causing these stutters. Something is causing them. And we'll clay. Ha. Right, let's hope that this clay isn't being guarded by anything ferocious. Oh yeah, we're cooking. We're going to get a whole load of this going, and then we'll try. Well, we'll probably complete the quest for all of the bits. I probably won't take them all with me, to be honest. And if I'm brutally honest, there isn't actually any good purpose. Now, I would like to. I'd like to add a waypoint. How do I add a waypoint? Or create a waypoint. B, there we go. Clay. That's all we need. Confirm. Right. Now where to? I mean, clay is going to be useful. We do need trees. I don't think we've got a problem with that. We need grass. I don't think we've got a problem with that. I'm just wondering where is a good place to settle down with a very temporary, oh man, not there, that's for certain, a very temporary camp. We don't need to worry about mobs, that's nice, other than, natural ones. So maybe we just kind of sit here out on this little spit. This might work here. So I'm going to get a couple. In fact, I think I'm going to do three's worth of that. I do need to just try and clear myself of a little bit of crap though, and maybe eat a turkey leg actually. But it's interesting the dynamics here, because the turkey legs, these have got about 6 days before they'll decay, but they stack because they all picked up at the same time. Because these were all cooked at different times, they've got different expiry dates, so they don't stack. Similar with the chili there. So yeah, what do we need to make? Let me have I'm aware of these, and we will come to that in a moment. But first thing we need to do, let's do an unhardened vessel, unfired jug, and then we'll start doing some molds. So there's no rewards for completing all the molds, so we'll just do those as we come to them. But what we really do want is at least one of those, maybe 2 to start off with, because then we can start packing some stuff in there, and you put them down with the V key in this version of TerraFirmaCraft. We're definitely going to want at least 2 of those, I think, because they do break, so better to have a couple. So that's a V there, and I'm going to need another 8 grass, of course, and put that one down, and then we'll start off with we'll do those. I'm not that worried about them. Well, then we can do an axe mold. What else did I want? A saw. That is the real important one. Lots of saws to choose from, but we just want that one, and that is made. Alright, so it's that and that, yeah. Bone isn't probably going to help me a great deal, or at least it might do if I ever come across any wolves, but right now it won't. So maybe we'll keep it. You never know. Don't know what you can actually do with a bone. You can make a bone needle. Oh, you can use it as a stick as well. That's potentially useless, but okay, not going to complain. And we'll get those going. So we've done an axe, we've done that. Let's get okay, this is javelin head. Whether we'll use it, I don't know, but let's make one anyway. V. Yes, I forgot for a second. Sword. Sword would be a good idea. Something to do a little bit more damage. Oh, a bit of lag again. There's definitely something. I can see a bit about world and calendar time are out of sync, so I'll need to have a look at that. Let's do a sword. What else? I think I'm just going to do a couple more vessels actually to start off with. No, and that one. And then we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I need to go and grab myself a little more grass. Am I at 4? I'm not going to get one from that, and that's just going to burn, so I might as well pick that up anyway. What am I at? 8, that's fine. I am going to chop down this tree because it's going to burn down anyway, almost certainly. So, kind of makes a little bit of sense. What are you? Oh, you're maple, aren't you? Yeah, I've seen that one before because I keep get tons of those maple seeds. Right, so what we got? Sequoia. Maple. I think you can mix and match. You can. I just need one more tree's worth. That one. We'll have a bit of Doug. Now, I'm not entirely sure how I want to go about building the base in this season. That is certainly a thing to talk about at some point. Not necessarily today, but what I want to really do is get this going. Did that not? Go on, get on. There you go. And the nice thing is that will fire up all 3 of those fire pits, so that's a good thing. And that fire is probably not going to be very safe, so for the time being we don't want to get too close to it. But yeah, we're sitting pretty at the moment. I'm going to check how long I've been recording, and let's just have a quick peek at the map, see if there's any indication of terrain of changing. It's still heavily forested. I'd like to get a way out of this one, but if we can use this water area as a speedier way to get out using a boat, that would be beneficial. Anyway, let me let this lot finish. I'll check how long we've been recording as well, and I shall be back in a second. Alright, that finished in the night. I've just been and grabbed a whole load more clay because, well, you know, clay. I'm probably going to grab that gold in a moment, but what we're going to do is I need to, let's see, that's going to have to be put in there just so I've got something to pick things up in. Grab that, and that is going to be the clay that we take with us. Then we're going to grab you and you, and then we'll pop those down. And you, pop you over there, got your empties. Oh, lag. Yeah, there's definitely something going on. I can see the error messages, so man, come on. Again, this seems to be calendar and ticks, which is going to be entertaining if that's going to be a thing going forward. No, just do that, thank you. So I definitely want a saw, and I definitely want a sword. That was, oh, and an axe, and a saw. Now I'm not so worried about the javelin head. And these are largely, well, I made those because, but they should stack anyway, so that's not a, yeah, that's got to go. But before we go anywhere with that, what we do need to do is pop you down there, pop you down there. What we do need to do is go and turn in the copper quest, which gives me 10 small pieces, small piles of copper. So we'll take those. Now it wants me to make a pickaxe. We didn't make a pickaxe mold. How stupid. It wants me to make a saw. I definitely want a sword, and actually, do I really want an axe? Let me just think about this. At the moment, axes are cheap. So we could go there. We've got, let's have a look. Uses for that on 9 to make 1. Oh, can't make 9. Oh, God. Can I make you into? No, I can't. You can't be mixed in any way. But I can cut them down for 10 millibuckets. That's fine, in which case. So we've got 1, 2 whole copper dust. That's 100 millibuckets. Plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I can get that. That will give me 3 copper. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That will give me 4 copper. So if I go and grab one of those and do, that's 2, 50, 100, 150. That's all the copper we need, and that will give me 4. Now while we're doing it, what did I say I'd forgotten? Pick mold. Yes, the one you always want early on. There's no denying that one. And I'm just going to do 1 mold, I think. 1 fire pit, because... Or should I do 2? I mean, most of this I can leave behind these molds. That's not a problem. Let's do 2, and let's just have another set of... Oh, I should maybe have gone for the big clay vessel. That might have been a good idea. Oh well, we'll stick with the, or I could go with 3. There's no reason why I can't go with 3. I'm assuming I've still got a backpack slot. The one thing I didn't test. Okay, well, I know time is ticking on. Let me just start off with clay vessel. Let's have a look. Our clay thing is molds. That. Do that for that one. Okay. Oh, that's a unfired pot. Yeah, not worried about that. This is the one, large unfired vessel. That's the beastie that you can wear on your back. I know I could put a barrel on my back as well, but where's the fun in that? There you go. Right, I need straw and lots of it. Back in a mo. Alright, the stuff has smelted, so I need to find the beastie with the copper in it and the pick mold, and we're going to cast these 4 molds, make a copper sword, a copper pick and a copper saw, as well as a copper ingot, and that will bring us to the end of this episode. We'll pack up the rest of our stuff into as many vessels as we can, and I picked up a bit of gold. There was a couple of them around the area, so they're going to come in handy at some point. And yeah, we'll continue on with this, but right now we're going to get you going. You can then have that in you. That gets rid of all of that. We can pick up you. We can have that, won't go in, that will, and that will. So that's one less thing to worry about. Pick up you. To be honest, I honestly can't see the point of putting that away. Yeah, let's just put that away. Got a whole bunch more of those. One of those. Which we can put other stuff into, but not that. And then we seal it. And we pick it up. And it's here. And it doesn't seem to have any encumbrance. Okay. That is fine. We'll grab these last few bits as well. And we'll also grab these then, seeing as I've got plenty of storage about my personage now. So are you all liquid still? They are. Okay. Pop that back down. We'll unseal. We'll pop in those metals. We'll keep the food. We'll pop in the clay for definite. Those metals can go in. That can go in for now, and that. I think, or maybe one of those, just be on the safe side. We'll take you and pop 1, 2. Oh, they won't go in. That's interesting. Take that out then, pop those in. There we go. Seal. Pick up all of that lot. That is... Gimme. Thank you. That is fine. That's an empty. That's empty. That's empty. That's empty. That's solid now, so we can take an ingot. That is a sword blade. That is our saw blade, and that is our pickaxe blade. And at least we have... I mean, 4.5 damage is better than a kick in the face. That much is for certain. We'll bring you up there. And the last thing we need to do, well, let's do both of those, is get ourselves a crafting table. I don't know whether we can take it from a difference. I don't know. But armed with that, we've then got the option of, let me just get a couple of those going. I'm going to assume it's planks because it normally is. We'll get ourselves a nice boat and we'll chop that and take it. And the only other thing I need to do, because for some reason I put my stones away, is make myself a new axe. So the reason I'm sticking with the stone axe and the stone shovel for the time being is really quite simple. They're renewable. They don't cost me anything to make them, whereas metal ones have an associated cost with them. That's gold over there. I'm going to grab that before we go. So yeah, I think that will probably see us to the end of the episode. I really do need to figure out this stutter. That's annoying. It's just a little stutter every now and again, and it's things. But this pack is being actively maintained. Should just have a little look around, make sure there's no more gold patches, because that gold will probably come in really useful later on. No, I think we're about done. So until next time, thank you very much for watching. We'll see how this goes as a series, and yeah, I'll see you soon. Bye for now.